What's up? Major Calisthenics here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do the waist to bar pull-up. This is one of the best exercises for developing explosive pulling strength, which will help you to advance in your muscle ups and even the one arm pull-up, and also weighted pull-ups too. Essentially, you're going to be developing that explosive pulling power mainly in your lats, in your biceps, in your rhomboids, all of that good stuff. And before we actually get into it, you need to make sure you meet the prerequisite. You're going to be able to do at least 10 clean reps of pull-ups before trying this, because you need the foundations to be strong. Think of this analogy. You've got a table with 4 legs. And if the legs are weak and you're putting a lot of weight on top, the table is going to collapse. That's why we need to build a strong foundation, so then your body will be able to handle this exercise. So I'm going to be going over a few exercises that you can do right away to get there. Before we get into that, I'm going to show you the trajectory of getting the waist to bar pull-up, because essentially you're going to be pulling a little bit kind of at an angle, at an incline, to then bring your waist to the bar. The key lies in squeezing your glutes, your core, pointing your toes, and having a little bit of a false grip too. So false grip. So I'm kind of shooting out and then I pull in whilst keeping my core tight, my glutes tight. Starting with the first exercise is called the L-sit pull-ups. We do this to really target our core as well and hip flexors. A lot of the power actually comes from mainly your back, but if you're able to squeeze your core, you're able to use that core stability to be able to help you to pull up the bar. So let's get into a dead hang position. We're going to get into the L-sit. So raise up until our legs are parallel to the ground. Point your toes. Raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do between 5 to 8 reps for 3 sets. And if your legs are shaking or it hurts in the front area of the hip flexors due to weak hip flexors or hamstrings, you can bend your legs slightly too. That's completely okay. But the idea is to get it as straight as you can, so then eventually you'll be able to affect the form. So work on your hamstring mobility too. The next one is one of my favorites. It's called the band assisted waist to bar pull-ups. When we add resistance band on top, it's going to take some load away from our body, therefore we're able to pull up a little bit more effortlessly. So for anyone, I'd like to start off with either a purple or a black band, and the rep range we're going to do is 4 reps. So pick a band where you're able to bring your waist close to the bar for 4 reps. So let's loop this in, come through the middle, pull it down. I like to stick 1 foot in the band. It's completely up to you how you'd like to do it. And when we get up, we're going to hold a bit of a false grip too, to really decrease the range between our wrists and our shoulders. Same principles apply. So feet together, core tight. Going to give it a little swing and then pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Flying. And if that feels easy, if you can do 3 reps for 3 sets, then you can gradually decrease to the next band down. So for me, it would be the red band and then eventually body weight. Moving on to the next exercise is called the chest to bar pull-up. Now we're going to do this with body weight. We're not going to be using resistance band. And the idea is to get our lower chest to touch the bar. And then as it gets easy, then you just pull a little bit higher, 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 and eventually you'll be able to get waist to bar. Again, false grip is key. Feet together, core tight, glutes tight, point your toes. So then that way you're forced to engage your posterior chain. Your legs will be locked out, your hamstrings will be squeezed. So if you can do 4 reps with this chest to bar, that's completely fine. 2, 3. It's all about driving the elbows down, and breathing is also key. Exhale out of your mouth as you go up, inhale through your nose as you come down. So we're going to go a little bit higher now, so upper abs. You get the point. As we get stronger, we're going to be able to go a little bit lower, and eventually you'll be able to do the waist to bar pull-ups. In the final exercise, we have got the advanced tuck front lever pull-ups. The key behind this is to work a lot in your core and in your lats, because basically you're going to be holding yourself in a horizontal position like this and then doing the pull-up. And what that will do is it will really isolate your back and mainly your core. This is why it will really relate to the L-sit pull-ups, but this one is just more of an advanced version. Make sure you're able to do advanced tuck front lever. If not, we can use resistance bands, but I'm going to show you how to do a body weight version first. So grip onto the bar, hold the false grip, so rotate your wrist forward like this to decrease the range from here, your wrist to your shoulders. Get into the tuck front lever position, extend forward, drive the elbows down into the ground, exhale as you go up, inhale as you come down. And if you found that quite tough, we can use resistance bands. So I've got myself a black band here. I'm only going to use one strap for now. Give it a slack, okay, grip, hold that false grip. Feet in, feet together, and then drive. 1, 2, 3, 4. So work between 4 to 5 reps. Try to touch your waist to the bar. If you cannot touch your waist to the bar, then that means the resistance band is not helping you enough. So go for a thicker size. Sweet, so there we have it, how to do the high pull-up. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and also consider pressing the subscribe button so that way you can come back for more videos like this one. If you'd like to be personally coached by me, I'll leave a link down below to my website. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.